First comes the heat. Not from the light that nourishes the mother plant from which I am born, nor the warmth that such a heavenly aurora renders the world around me to survive. This heat is brutal, instantaneous, and strikes me and my kin. It hits with the malice of one species' war upon another. Plants less hardy than me wilt and die, reduced to blackened ash and flame. The mother tree erupts in fire, slowly climbing up the column of the life-giver. The silent screams of my fellow kin on the once sturdy stem tantamount to our agony. Another blast of insensate, wrathful wind strips me away from the tree of life. I watch it burn and die. Yet the killers do not care. I tumble through thermal updrafts, rising to the heavens. It is cooler here, but not by much. Contrails of heat threaten my fleeting flight. On I careen, flitting in the heat wash of 1,000 screaming engines of war. Machines that bore the monsters in metal down from the black abyss above. They are hard-lined, artificial, deadly. Flames of hate blast from portals inside boxes of metal. A cold wind collapses my flight. I fall to the mire. My petiole is singed black, threatening my existence. I fall for what feels like eternity. My life has been short, shorter than anything left alive on this world. The hulking behemoths of stone and metal destroy all in their path. Yet, one saves me. By fate, not choice. I land on its back. Its mass is a different color to that of my own, for I was luscious green. Now I will be forever unclean. The creature's form is a dirty white, with spots of ruby covering its frame. No design wrought by nature compounds it. My petiole bleeds its life-giving water, while the wet substance that garnishes this form leaks through to my venules. I feel pain, eternal pain and suffering. If I had a mouth, then I would scream. Visions of a river of blood among a throne of skulls pushes their way into my very being. The creature's cries are a maddening ensemble of macabre and insane, threatening to take me down a path I know not. Yet the creature is plucked away, punched back by kinetic impact. My weak, blood-slick form flicks off his armor, and I fly once again. This journey is more erratic. I tumble and fall and flail, weaving between beams of pure fire and concussive blasts. Flitting out of death's line of fire, I become one with the landscape once again. It is not the vista I once knew. It is black, war-scarred, my fellow kin slain. I am alone in this world, surrounded by pain and destruction. My end draws near. A ruby beam pierces me. My vascular bundles pulse with malice, awaiting the end. I feel the growl of the one creature whose blood I absorbed. His master draws near. I feel the heat of its breath on my once luscious lamina, its growls of anticipation. The gargantuan metal creature that reaches the heavens above, the one whose targeting beam pierces me, loses its fury. My life, however short, is now simply obliterated. I am unmade, undone by the fire that envelops me. The creature who was the target laughs as my life is spent. It does not care how blood flows, only that it flows. And right now, the water that once filled this form spills into the void, as does my soul. If I even possess such a thing, I join my brothers and sisters in eternity's grasp. Yet, it is not the end. I now lie in a garden. It appears peaceful, full of growth and life. This is no life. This is not even death or rebirth, as others would call it. It is unlife. It is eternity. It is change. Should I embrace it? My tendrils of life, called venules, that run the length of me, are black with corruption. Yet I do not die. My leafy form does not wither away into dust. I both decay and am remade. How is this so? The nightmare landscape goes on forever, as I am lifted in the embrace of immortality. I carry the seed of the divine deep within. I have a purpose. I must spread new life, the life and death that makes me so. I flutter and fall onto the palm of one such paradigm of putrescence, an avatar of entropy. It plucks me from my resting place. I quiver in its grip. It sniffs at my corruption and smiles. It appreciates my efforts to escape. Somehow, I understand the words. The grandfather honors me so, as it inspects my putrid form. Ooze leaks from the base connection to my stem. To deny the gift is to garner disdain. It holds me close as we pass from one world to another. You have purpose, my dear. It whispers to me and lets me fly across this new world. A world of leafy potential. For some reason, I feel the need for connectivity. I have spent a lifetime as part of a whole, had it stripped from me. All I want is that connection once more. I make such a bond. The mother tree embraces me, then realizes too late the error. For I am unaware. My need to contact this being is not merely a need. It's a curse. My life-giving water, once green, now black, feeds into the new parent, my surrogate. From stem to branch, through trunk to root, this tree is now part of a greater whole. Black ever-life courses through me, through the garden of eternity and into the marrow of this world. This world will now bloom with the black. It will grow, expand, and overcome all competition. There is a word for such a transition. It hangs on the tongue. If I had one to speak, that word is not natural, not entropy nor decay, for both are finite. It is more. Its word is Nurgle, and I am its ambassador.